was so impressed to see all you leaders at the Clark event. You guys stood up to the challenge and passed the test. It was great to see you guys work together effectively in your groups. There was one girl who was on crutches, who could barely walk. But she got up every time to give her answer from her group, from the red and black group. There was two leaders that were doing remember the staring contest that we had? You guys remember that? There's two leaders during the staring activity that were so competitive, they would not stop staring at each other. It got to the point when even when everyone went to lunch, they would not stop staring at each other. So they had to make a choice to either go to lunch or stay there and stare at each other. And what that showed me was that as a leader, you can still be competitive and still have fun. As you guys know, I have growth disorder. I'll never be the tallest guy, but I like to think that I have the biggest heart. When I was in 3rd grade, I was diagnosed with a learning disability, meaning that it was a struggle for me to learn. I know what you're thinking. He has a growth disorder and learning disability? My elementary school years, they were filled with tutors and extra credit. By the time I got to my senior year, as the workload got harder, my effort needed to increase. I didn't always have the best grades, but I got decent ones. And by the end of my senior year, I went to my counselor, and my counselor told me that I should not go to college. Because my counselor did not think I had what it takes. I didn't want to accept that. I wanted to go to college. And I was accepted at St. Ambrose University. And my college years, they were loaded with learning obstacles, frustrations, and some disappointments. But I had to work really hard to succeed. And thanks to the help from others, and not giving up, and all the hours spent in the library, I was able to succeed. I'll never forget all the times the library worker would say, way off in the distance, "Hey, Michael! Hey!" And I would just run back and say, "How's it going?" And he would just say, "Hey, are we closing up tonight?" And I would just raise my hand and say, "Yeah." Because I was usually the last person to leave the library. Well, I graduated from St. Ambrose University in 2009. And my next goal was to go pursue my master's degree. And I went to my advisor, and my advisor stated that I should not pursue my graduate degree because he didn't think my GPA was high enough. He said that I should go work at McDonald's and be a manager. Well, I didn't want to accept that either. And I found a program at the University of Dubuque that I really wanted to get into. It was a master's degree program in communication. And they accepted my application, but I would be on probation. I had found ways to overcome my learning disability through extra credit and many hours in the library. In May 2011, I graduated and received my master's degree in communication. This is usually where I get a round of applause. The reason I tell you all this story tonight is that I had to work really hard to accomplish my goals. There were so many times where I felt that the doors had been closed. And due to my determination of not giving up and help from others, I was able to open up many other doors. As future leaders, there will be times when people will tell us we can't. It's at those times we need to find the determination and courage to believe in ourselves. You all know that my favorite leader of all time is Mahatma Gandhi. And he once said that we must be the change that we want to see in the world. Now go out and be that change. Thank you.